is beating so fast. I've never been nervous to film a video before, but I'm so scared. I want everyone to know that I hated that this was happening. I fought so hard to get out of this intellectually. I did not want to be Catholic.
And joining us now on This Is the Day is Lizzie Reezay, YouTube sensation of Lizzie Answers. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. The church I grew up in was very anti-Catholic, and even going into college, I really hated Catholicism because I thought that it was tarnishing Christianity, creating a block between people connecting with God. But when I was in college, there was a trend in the philosophy department to convert into Catholicism from Protestantism, and it was wild. So I always saw it as Catholics become more Christian by becoming Protestant. But this new trend was something that eventually there was a last straw moment where like my 9th or 10th friend had converted, and I was like, what's going on? I need to research this. It scared me, actually. It really, really scared me. What if it's true?
I grew up Protestant, and I was taught that Catholics worship Mary, worship statues, worship the Pope, don't have a relationship with Jesus, don't read the Bible, don't know the Bible. I knew this would hurt my family so much when I converted, but I was not prepared for what happens in all the relationships that will never be the same.
I was supposed to move to Thailand to be a Protestant missionary, and I got fired because of my changing beliefs.
And I thought that I would lose thousands of subscribers when I became Catholic. And I did lose thousands of subscribers, but I also gained thousands of Catholic subscribers. And I've gotten so many messages that a lot of people who had been watching my YouTube channel before I was Catholic ended up converting with me because of my story.
When I was reading the church father writings, I saw how there was blatant Catholic theology in the early church, like apostolic succession, the real presence of the Eucharist, the Roman bishop being the Pope, infant baptism, purgatory. There were all of these beliefs happening in the 1st and 2nd centuries of the church, and that is why I converted into Catholicism. I've been gone from YouTube for a long time. I was sort of misdiagnosed. I have bipolar. Right now I take like 10 pills a night. A lot of times I just wished I could just like fall asleep and sleep all the time and not even be awake. I would go manic every 3 weeks. I would have suicidal thoughts and I would feel completely outside of reality. My concept of self had just been destroyed. Everything you were thinking, being, feeling was because of mania. We can't say we only go with the Bible because tradition created the Bible. Faith alone salvation is wrong. And a lot of people were commenting on the video saying, oh, you're gonna become Catholic soon, like what's holding you back, welcome home, all these things. And I read the comments and I was just almost laughing because I was thinking, no, I don't agree with any of Catholicism. I'm not gonna convert, I don't want to convert. But I think you guys saw in me what I didn't see in myself. Hey guys, it's Lizzie. So this is really happening. I wanted to be anything but Catholic. I did not want to convert. So I did my first confession yesterday and it was one of the best days of my life.